Page 64, example number 4. So in this one, they do want us to find sum. And again, this is a geometric series because we can see the positive, negative flipping flop. And what does they want us to do with this? They're saying the sum of a certain number of terms. So we don't know how many terms there are in the series. And they let us know the series. The series is -2, 8, 32, and so on. Is this number. So this is not the last number. Be very careful when you're reading this. It's very easy to kind of assume this is all one series, and that's where students do make mistake. The information they're giving us that this is the series, and this number in the end is the Sn. So the sum of certain number of terms in the series is this number. So what do we have here? We have our A is -2. We can find our R is -4. And we know that the sum of all the terms is that number. Okay? So like I said, be very careful this is tricky. Okay? Especially for those students who read really fast. They can get tricked by this question. What is the question actually asking? It's saying, what is the last term that would make this series add up to this number? So they're actually looking for the last term. Okay. So once again, we have to decide which formula of sum to use. And why are we using the sums formula? Because that's one of the information given to us. Okay. So you would not use your Tn is equal to ARn minus 1. That's not what we're looking for, because first of all, we don't know the n here. And because they gave us the sum, we're going to use one of these sum formulas. So the question is which one, the first one or the second one? The second one actually has the last term in there, and it does have A and R, which we already know. So it would make more sense to use this second formula. So let's fill in what we know in here and simplify each side as much as we can. So this is Sn, R is -4, we don't know the Tn, minus the A, which is -2, everything divided by -4 minus 1. So I'm going to try simplifying each side as much as I can. So this gives me -4Tn plus 2, everything divided by -5. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is now get rid of this -5 by multiplying each side by -5. That way it's gone. And I am left with an even bigger number. But it will be positive because negative times negative makes it into positive. And on this side, I have -4Tn plus 2. So the next thing we're going to do to isolate Tn is to get rid of the 2. And that will now give me 5, 2, 4, 2, 8, 8. Last thing left now is to divide both sides by -4. So that means Tn will then come out to be -131,072. It became negative again because we divided by a negative number.